Luxembourg and the Netherlands are undertaking this visit together for a good reason. We attach great value to working together and engaging with the countries of the Western Balkans, including Serbia. And we are determined to strengthen our ties even further at the EU, but also at the bilateral, trilateral level. So we had our first discussions. We will continue our discussions later tonight. And the key conditions for this relationship are stability and cooperation. So the rising tensions between Serbia and Kosovo cause us great concern, as does the recent violence, including towards civilians, journalists, and EU and NATO mission personnel. We cannot, both of us, emphasize enough how important it is that both Serbia and Kosovo take steps towards de-escalation and ultimately towards normalization of their relations through the EU-led dialogue. This is crucial for the two countries themselves, first and foremost, but also for the wider region and Europe as a whole. With a war raging between Russia and Ukraine on our continent, it's more important than ever that we act together. What's more, a stable relationship is essential for both countries' prospects for further EU integration and accession. Strengthening the rule of law, protecting minority rights, and ensuring media freedom, including countering disinformation, are also key in this respect. So both of us, we support that European future. And we stand ready to work with Serbia as it takes further steps in those areas. So too on migration, where we have already seen positive measures on visa policy. It's now important to continue on that track as irregular migration via the Western Balkans remains a concern. We also need to keep on supporting Ukraine so that it can win this war. In doing so, we can use all the support we can get, including from Serbia. For instance, when it comes to imposing sanctions and countering their circumvention. It's crucial that we put a halt to Russia's aggression and counter its negative influences on our continent. This will ultimately benefit us all and help ensure that we can continue to build our economic relations on stable foundations. The EU is already by far the biggest investor in Serbia and its biggest trading partner. The Benelux is among the top 5 investors here in Serbia. Several Dutch trade missions are in the pipeline, and there are plenty of opportunities for forging partnerships, for instance in the green transition. I'm absolutely confident that we can now continue to build on our partnership with Serbia at EU, but also at the bilateral level. President Vučić, dear Alexander, thank you once again for your warm hospitality, and I look forward to our continued dialogue tonight.